Aloha, spiritual people. Today I'm going to talk to you guys and tell you a story about when I realized I was really starting to get the spiritual stuff and really starting to integrate it into my life. And so, when was that? If you know me, you might already know this story. That was basically, I'm going to tell a background story. I was known by my husband and by my family as somebody who gets into sometimes Facebook battles, period battles. Like, I'm not like a mean or a nasty person, but if somebody tries to attack me, I'm attacking back, or I was attacking back. I was not putting up with stuff, and I took pride in the fact that I was like that I didn't let anybody mess with me and talk crap to me. I mean, yeah, I wasn't like super hard or anything, but like I didn't put up with a bunch of BS. All right, so when I realized that I'm actually changing is was a while ago. A girl was trying to attack me or get me into attack on Facebook. She was kind of like insulting me in a number of ways. I'm just not going to say what they were. Actually, this has happened a couple times. Now I'm remembering a second time. So one time longer ago, a girl was calling my family clowns and saying all kinds of negative stuff about my family. And I just remained cool and sent her heart emojis and sent her love. She kept trying to get me to get PO'd, and I just wouldn't do it. But then there was another time that somebody again was trying to attack me and insult me. And again, I was able to send heart emojis and say, hey, this is not upsetting me. And truly, both times, it was not upsetting me. And that has not happened in, I don't know how long. When somebody gets me into attack mode, I used to be ready and willing to attack back and to get into them with me. And I would get it all riled up, a feeling inside of me, like I would get riled up and just upset. But I have not been like that recently. I don't get into battles. There are other times that are coming to my mind recently when I have just not gotten into battles. And it shows me that my spirituality is growing and my understanding of these concepts is getting deeper and really changing my life, transforming me, transforming the way I think, transforming if I'm going to react in a negative way. So, basically, this area, it reminds me of chapter 6 from A Course in Miracles, which talks about, I'm going to read off some of the things. It talks about relinquishment of attack, which is what I was saying, an alternative to projection. And projection, you may or may not know, is when you have ideas in your mind about yourself, you project those ideas onto other people. So what you see out there, all the negativity you see out there, is actually has a thread or a part which is related to you. So also chapter 6 talks about giving, which is an important part to getting more things. When you give, you get more. And there's a lot of more detailed parts of that, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to tell you chapter 6 talks about giving. It also talks about to have peace, teach peace. So when you teach peace, you're actually teaching yourself and you're learning so much more about peace. And it also talks about when to be vigilant. When to be vigilant. Vigilant means what you're looking for. Vigilant is like paying attention to something. So you want to not watch for wrong in other people, but you do want to be vigilant for yourself where you can correct yourself, where you can see that you're focusing on the wrong kinds of things. Vigilant about changing your mind. You do want to be vigilant for God and the kingdom of God. So getting your mind right and getting your mind in thinking with God, thinking with positive thoughts, thinking with good things. Wherever you see negative starting to creep in there, nope, stop. I'm not going there. Like, that's being vigilant with your own mind and your own self. Instead of like noticing what other people do that's not good or negative, focus on yourself in a vigilant way where you're saying, oh, I'm not going there. I'm just not going there, to correct your mind and make yourself in heaven on earth here, right now. It's a beautiful thing. So anyway, that's when I realized my life was changing for the better. When I realized the relinquishment of attack is starting to happen to me. I'm not attacking in the way that I used to. I'm not going to participate with you. You might try to call me out and get me in there, but I don't need to go there with you. So, hope this helps somebody as usual, and have a beautiful day.